Hello folks, how we doing? Welcome to Bocas del Toro, Panama. Very grey, wet and miserable day here on the Caribbean Sea. Doesn't look much like the Caribbean, does it? It looks more like the North Sea on Sheerness or something like that. Anyway, you read the title, and no, it's not clickbait. No, it's not April Fool's Day. This is genuinely the last video of No Soy Rubio. And the reason for that is because, well, you might notice the image is a bit jumpy here. Well, that's because I'm recording on my phone because my camera broke the other day. I was in Cahuita in Costa Rica, beautiful place on the Caribbean coast. I was in this national park, loads of wildlife, saw some raccoons, saw monkeys, and it was a boiling hot day, so I went for a swim with my supposedly waterproof camera. Whoa! Oh no! I just got soaked, as I was saying about waterproof. Oh dear. Anyways, I had an issue with my camera for a while. Specifically with the on-off button, which I was having to sort of jam in every time I wanted to turn the camera on and off. Now, I sort of circumnavigated that a little bit by just removing the battery to turn it off, and then you can use a different button to turn it on. You can change the settings on it. So I was doing that, but because I was in the sea, I wanted to press the button to turn it off, because if I'd have opened up the casing, water would have got into the battery. What I didn't realise was the on-off switch was so worn that a hole had actually developed, and water got into that hole and got into the electrics and messed up the phone. As I was in Cahuita, which is a small place, there was nowhere to buy a new camera, and I thought maybe when I get to Panama, well, there's one place that does GoPros here, and they were asking $500 for a GoPro Hero 9 Black, which is the one I had before. And in the UK, I can get one of those for 200 quid, so there's no way I'm paying that much money for it. Absolute rip-off. So with no camera, I don't really feel that I can make good quality videos. As you can see, the quality on my phone isn't very good. And also, I'm going back to the UK in just over a month. It'll be about a month from this video, actually, April 29th. Whoa, I'm going to get wet again. Wow, okay. So in about a month, I'm going back to the UK, and I really want to make the best of my time here in Panama. So I'm going to be climbing a volcano next week. I'm going to be by the Panama Canal. I'm going to be hiking up in other mountains and checking out the beaches and stuff. And frankly, making videos is time consuming, and recently it just hasn't been worth it. Like, it's been taking me 3 hours or so to edit a video, then all the research that goes into it, everything else, making the video, making a thumbnail, writing out the description. It's just time consuming, and recently it just hasn't been worth it. I'm struggling to get 500 views on a video, and it's kind of like, why am I spending 8-9 hours to make a video for hardly anyone to watch it? Hello, doggy. Come on. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of me, doggy. Oh, come on. Right, forget it. Dirty dog. So that's it, guys. No Soy Rubio will be no more. I'm going to be giving the channel a complete overhaul. So I'm going to be changing the name and changing the content. So my two most popular videos by far were worst towns in Kent and worst towns in Sussex. I'll put a graphic on the screen of how much money I got making those videos. More money than all my other videos put together. And so I think there's an opportunity there. So I'm going to make more videos like that and see where it takes me. I'm going to be going back to the UK at the end of the month, flying back from Panama City via Istanbul with Turkish Airlines back to London. I'll be getting back to my mum's house on May the 1st, spend a few days with them, and then I'm going to go to work. I'm going to be touring Britain, England, Scotland and Wales. I won't have time, unfortunately, to do Northern Ireland and Ireland. I'm going to be visiting around 250 different towns and cities. I'm going to be ranking them from best to worst. It's a shame that less people watching the adventure types of videos, the hiking, the wild camping and stuff like that. I will still make those videos, possibly later on a different channel, because I know some people do enjoy them. So a few of you might remember earlier this year I actually got banned from YouTube, and since then, when I came back, I got back into it, tried to throw myself into it, and the passion just isn't there anymore. Not so much making the videos, I still quite like actually making the videos, getting out and filming and stuff. It's the editing and making the thumbnail and all that kind of stuff. I just find it tedious now, to be honest, and my views have actually plummeted since I've come back off that ban, and I just feel like I'm going backwards. So something's got to change, because this isn't sustainable. I always said, when it starts to feel like work instead of fun, it's time to knock it on the head, and that time's arrived. So a complete overhaul is needed, and so I'm sorry to you guys that are loyal subscribers, people that watch regularly. I really do appreciate you guys, and I will in the future, I'm sure, be making more hiking and camping videos. I will also be making short videos constantly on the channel. So by short videos, oh bugger. So I'll be constantly updating the channel with these short videos, letting you know what I'm doing, like I'm wild camping on the outskirts of Sunderland or something like that, you know, because that's what I'm going to have to do, because I don't need to tell you guys Britain is an expensive place. I can't afford to be in hotels all the time like I am here in Latin America. I'm going to be having to wild camp, I'm going to be staying in dorms, I'm going to be sleeping at friends' houses on the floor. It's going to be an adventure. 5-6 months of travelling Britain, checking out 250 plus towns and cities. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to getting back to my own country in a way. I'm going to miss Latin America, and this isn't the end. I said I was going to be going to Argentina overland. That's still the plan. I want to go back to Britain for the summer, and then fly to Colombia, work my way through Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia, and to Chile, and then onwards. So I'm going to enjoy my time here in Panama for the next month. There'll be no more long form videos until I get back to Britain. I feel like I'm already there. It's drizzling, it's raining, it's grey. This is good preparation. Once again, thank you very much to all of you that have been following my adventure. I really do appreciate you. And this isn't goodbye, it's to see you soon.